Are you intrinsically this kind of person? Do you have like identity attributes that you can't change about yourself? And if you do try to change them, is it faking it? Are you being inauthentic? Are you not being yourself? Are you not being real? You know, and this is really important because you may be struggling to transform your life, right? I have gone through major transformations in my life. How did that happen? Is that something that you can do yourself? Am I faking it? What is the real truth behind this? That's what we're going to explore in this video. If you're just joining me for the first time, I'm John from BulldogMindset.com. On this channel, I teach you how to be a man. All right, I teach you how to build financial independence, get the physique you want, get the girls you want, and go from the victim mindset to the Bulldog mindset. Click to subscribe and join us. Also take the Bulldog quiz up there and the cards. And I would appreciate it, guys, if you just get in the habit of putting a like on the video, just because it helps to get more reach on the video and to reach more people, which is really important. All right, so we're going to jump right into this. I'm just going to read you this comment here instead of pulling up on the screen. And he says here, okay, this is from Brian. Brian says, great video. I struggle with reality in regards to who we are and who we believe we are as individuals. Example, if I am shy, if I just tell myself I am outgoing, does that all of a sudden make it so? Because I am the ultimate authority on who I am as a person. Who is to tell me otherwise? Okay, this is very true. At the same time, however, it seems like that approach is lying to yourself about who you really are. Any help in understanding this would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for posting this video, John. Very thought-provoking. So I have actually a pretty simple answer. This is actually not going to be that long of a video, not just because I have a meeting in 10 minutes, but because it's really simple, actually, the answer to this question, which is this, okay? This is my belief, all right? And I'm 99.9% certain that this is the way the universe works, all right? Which is this, is that you can decide who you want to become, whoever you want to become, whatever your identity is. If you decide that you don't want to be shy, if you want to be a person who's outgoing, you can become that person, okay? And you can do it authentically. Why? Because I believe the inbuilt desires that you have, those are the unchanging things. So think of it this way. Imagine you want to be a person that's completely different than you are right now. That is your real, true, authentic self. What I believe, okay, and what I've discovered from coaching hundreds of men at this point, okay, and my own self-discovery and, you know, living, breathing, basically human psychology, this is what I do, okay, is that you have this true, authentic self of who you are. And it is covered up by all of this crap, all this other stuff, your social conditioning, your environment that you grew up in, your insecurities, all of these things that you need to develop or purge from yourself in order to grow to become the man or the person that you are meant to be. So in some way, I believe in fate or destiny. Okay. But that to figure out who that person is, it's who you desire. It's who you desire to be. So you already are that person, but you have to work through all the stuff that you have that's preventing you. So for example, let's take my transformation, right? Let me just give you a solid example. If you go back and you look at some of my older videos and you look at Simple Programmer and me being this shy, kind of geeky, nerdy guy, not a very masculine guy at all, and you go back even to my fat and lazy days and whatever it is, okay, you could go back in time and you could see a completely different personality, completely different person. This John you see right now, he was trapped inside of that guy. It's not that the guy transformed. It's not like that I became this, that I chose to take on this different identity and become a different person and fake it and not be authentically who I was. And it's also not true that I was completely fluid and I could change and become anyone that I wanted to be, right? But both of those things are also true at the same time. I know that sounds weird and it sounds like a contradiction. It is, but the reason why, the explanation for any contradiction is always a little bit digging a little deeper. And so if you dig a little deeper in my own psyche, what it was that this John that you see now, okay, was trapped inside of the fat, lazy, shy, nerdy John, okay? And in my heart of hearts, my desire was to be who I am. And so I aspired to be. I had to fake it till I made it. I had to start acting like the person who I wanted to become. I had to start playing that role. I had to change my identity. I had to stop saying that I was shy and start saying I was bold and courageous. I had to start doing those things, until it became the reality. And why did I have that desire within me? Because it was me. See, I was wearing this fake mask, this persona of a weaker John. But the real potential John that was within me, it needed to grow, it needed to blossom. And many people do not reach that potential. You don't see many people transforming lives because they just stay within, they have this person who they want to be. Okay, this cool guy, whatever it is, you know what I mean? And they never actually become that because they're afraid, because they think it's being inauthentic. They think it's not being true to themselves. But whoever you want to be, that's who you truly are. This is the magic of this. This is the gift I want to give you today in this video. Is I want to tell you maybe something that may be the most important thing in your life, which is that whoever you want to be, that's who you truly are. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about people saying, "Oh, you're not being real. You're not being authentic. You're faking it." You're not. There's a reason why you have the desire to become who you potentially could become. That is authentically who you are. It's trying to get out. The real you is trying to get out. It's trapped within this body, within the psychological patterns that you've created for yourself that restrict you from becoming who you want to be. It's trapped within these limiting beliefs, right? So part of what I try to do on this channel is try to teach you how to unleash that. And the way that you do it is by overcoming your fears, is by facing your fears. It's by putting yourself in uncomfortable situations, because as you become more and more uncomfortable, and you become comfortable with becoming uncomfortable, and you put yourself in these kind of situations, what ends up happening is that you're able to be more real and be more authentic. You're able to let that true self of yours come out, right? Now, I want to support you in this mission, okay? A lot of other guys that have gone through this transformation want to support you in this mission. All right. That's why I have the Bulldog Mindset membership. If you haven't already joined that, go click the link below. $7 for the first month. All right. I just raised the price on this, and I'm going to raise the price again because we have already over 900 guys in there. And I want to keep it small enough and quality enough that you're going to, get what you need there. Now, in there, I have an exercise that I want you to do. It's called the looking in the mirror exercise. Okay. It's in the mindset section. If you're already a member, go check it out and do that exercise. It basically breaks down who you are, makes you objectively see who you are in the mirror, standing there naked, and see who you want to become. And once you start to set yourself on that path, once you have that in your mind, once you have that vision in your mind of who you want to become, you can start acting as if you're already that person. And that is when you transform. Because the reality of the situation is, I like to say this, if you're on the path, you're already there. Meaning that time is just a gap. It is something that doesn't matter. Right? If not for time, you would already be at your destination. So you can already consider that you're already there. You should act as if you're already who you want to become. You should act as if you've already done this 1,000 times. Act as if is a very, very powerful way to look at things, because if you're on the right path, only time separates you from your destination. And that's really important to understand. And so you can say you're already there, because you will be there as long as you stay on that path. Right? So, again, like I said, I want you guys to really take this message to heart. If you get a chance to join the Bulldog Mindset membership and help someone else on their path, I would appreciate that as well, because we need strong men in there, right? And we need you to become the strongest man that you can in order to help other people. I talk about this sometimes, not as often, because I know, you guys come to the channel, you want to learn how to get laid, you want to learn how to get six-pack abs, how to make money and all this stuff, but your greatest gift as a man in this world is love. And that's why I need you to become the person that you truly are inside, that you want to become, so that you can give that gift to the world. And, I know that sounds like a sappy, whatever, but this is the truth of the situation, right? And you will find this in life, as you discover this, as you discover who you are, and as you become more of who you are. So really, the path and the goal is to become more of who you are already. And so, like I said, I'll double down on this. I'll say it one more time for you. Whoever you want to be, that's who you really are. Now become that man.